Yeah, hi, welcome to the class. So, any one of you created a AWS account and EC2 instance? Whether you are facing any issues while creating an account?
Yes, so I created the account, but it's not verified. It's requested for my
Yeah,
some
it
bill
will take
copy. I
24
forwarded the bill
hours.
copy, but
Yeah, it will take
I would
24 hours.
uh, still I'm not able to access. It seems like a suspended for time being. So just waiting for it to get it done.
Okay, so amount deducted 2 rupees.
Yes, that was detected. Yeah.
Okay, so for a verification, it will take a 24 hours. So within 24 hours, it has to be activated. Okay, any other persons created?
Yep, I did.
Okay. So what about EC2 instance? Have you created EC2 instance also?
Yes, yeah. EC2
Okay,
instances
great.
I connected from a party. Yeah, from my Ubuntu server. Yes.
Okay, great. So Raisa, what about you? Okay. So if you are facing any issues, suggest you can ping on WhatsApp also. So up to now, what we did is we discussed about AWS account creation, and then we created a EC2 instance. So from after creating EC2 instance, by using a putty tool, we connected to our remote server. Okay, so by using putty, we connected to remote server, and we have seen some of the basic stuff from the Linux. We created a Ubuntu Linux server, and in the Ubuntu Linux server, we have seen some basic commands. Okay, so let's connect to my server. So go to the EC2 dashboard. So here I have 3 instances. So this is our instance, Linux 1. This is in stopped state. I'm going to start the instance. So it is a best practice whenever you completed your practice, so just stop the server. When it is in a stopped state, we are not going to get any public IP address for that particular server. And again, when we restart the server, we are going to get new public IP address. The public IP address every time it is getting changed. So this is the public IP address. So here one more thing. So without putty also we can connect. So this is the new feature we got from AWS. So here you see, once we selected the server, here we have a connect option. Okay, at the top, if you observe here, now we have connect option. We can directly connect it to the respective server without putty also. But in our classes, we'll do through the putty only. Okay, so if you need, you can simply connect here also. So you see, once you press on connect, it will ask for a user. We have to provide a Ubuntu user. Okay, and we have to connect. So this is another way of connecting to our server from the website itself, from this page itself. Instead of using putty, we can connect here also. Okay, so all the commands we can practice here also. So if you want to log in as a root, all these things we can do. Yes, sudo su hyphen. So we logged in as a root. Okay, so this is the another way. For you, it will be easy because simply without a putty, you can do the practice whenever you need. Okay, but in our classes, we will connect through the putty only. So let's take the public IP address. So the default login username is Ubuntu. I have not given. I have to give key pair. So this is the key pair we are using 2908. Okay, so successfully authenticated and we logged in as Ubuntu user. So for better appearance, I'm changing the settings. So if you see, I am Ubuntu. So we already discussed instead of super user, if we use any other user, these users are not going to have full privileges. Okay, so always what we will do is we will log in as a super user only. Okay, so super user here root is the super user. Okay, root is the super user. To log in as a root, we have to use the command sudo su hyphen. Okay, so by using this command, we can log in as root. Okay, so let's log in as root. So sudo su hyphen. Now check who am I? I am the root. Okay, so then we discussed how can we create files, how can we create folders, all these things. Okay, so to check the list of files and folders, we can use ls command. Okay, so as of now we have DevOps folder. Snap is the default folder we are getting whenever we create our server. And these are the files. Okay, how can we differentiate whether it is a folder or file? By its color. Okay, always directories are going to have blue color. Okay, and files like text files will have white like that. Okay, so for to get the more information, we will get we can use ls hyphen l command and we will get the information about these files and folders. Okay, what is the size and who is the owner, who is the group. Okay, and these are the links. Okay, soft links, how many links we have, and these are the permissions. All this information we are getting by using ls hyphen l. So similarly, if you want to get hidden files information, ls hyphen ALA. Okay, here always hidden files start with dot. So if we keep a dot in the name of the file, it will become a hidden file. Okay, so these things we discussed. Then we can create folders by using mkdir command. Okay, and if you want to move the folder, move from one folder to another folder, we are going to use cd command. Okay, so now I want to move to DevOps folder. So what I can do, I can use cd DevOps. So to check the current working directory, pwd is the current the command I have to use. So at present I am inside the DevOps folder. Okay. So in the DevOps folder, I don't have anything. Okay. So now what I will do is I am going to create one more folder inside this DevOps folder. Okay. Inside this DevOps folder, I am going to create one more folder. So let's create one more folder, mkdir, and I'm creating project1 folder and check for ls. So we have one folder with the name project1. And how can we move to project1 folder? cd command. By using cd command, we can move to project1 folder. Okay. So for now, what is the current working directory? Our current working directory, we are under project1. Okay. Now we are under project1. So so inside this project1, check whether we have any files. So we have hidden files, only hidden files, no custom files are there. Okay, we didn't integrate any custom files. Okay, in every folder, we are going to have some hidden files. These are the system related files. Okay, so these are the folders. By default, we are going to get these folders from the system itself. Okay, so now we are in this particular path. Okay, in this particular directory. Now if I want to move to my root directory, okay, so I can use a cd command. Always the command we have to use to change the directory. Okay, to change our current location is always cd command. So here, whenever we are moving from one place to another place, it is necessary to provide the complete path to where we have to move. Okay, so then only we can move to the respective folder. Okay. Now I want to move to /root. At present, I am in project1 directory. Okay, I want to move to /root to this particular directory. Okay, so what I have to do is simply what I am doing is I am giving cd root. cd root. So check whether it is going to work or not. You see, no such file or directory. Even though we have root, what it is saying? There is no such file or directory. Why we are getting this error is, so whenever we are trying to change our directory, we have to provide the complete path. What is the complete path here? /root. Always, we already discussed to enter into our Linux server. Okay, always the entry point is /. Okay, / is the entry point. So always, if I want to move from one folder to another folder, we have to start with / only. Otherwise, it is not possible to go to another folder. Okay, and we have to give the total path. Okay, so to move from one folder to another folder, we have to start with / and we have to provide the complete path. Okay, so the complete path we have to provide to move from one folder to another folder. Okay, what is the complete path? How can we get the complete path? So here at present we are under project1. Okay, our path is, this is our path, this is the complete path, this is the complete path. Okay, now I want to move to root. Okay, I want to move to root. So then what I have to do is I have to start from /. Okay, I have to start from /. So now what I have to do is cd /root I have to give. Okay, now check the current working directory. Now I am inside the root. I am inside the root. So this is the way. Whenever if we want to move from one directory to another directory, we have to provide the complete path to which directory we have to move. Okay, so and always this path will start with the / root. Okay, root folder. Okay, So because root is the entry point in our Linux servers. So in this way we can move. So now I want to move to project one. Okay. So I know I have a root folder. Inside root I have DevOps folder. Inside DevOps I have project one folder. Okay. So if we want to move step by step, what we can do? We can move to DevOps one and we can move to project one step by step. Okay, by using same command. Okay, but I want to directly move to project one. Okay, I want to directly move to project one. So in this case, what I have to do is I have to provide the complete path for this project one. So to go to project one, we are having two ways here. Okay, one way is step by step. Okay, one by one. Okay, so next, what is the next folder? DevOps. If you see here inside root, we have DevOps folder. Okay, so I can go to DevOps. So cd DevOps, and inside DevOps, I have project one. Cd project. Okay, this is the one way. And so I want to, so at current I am in the root and I want to go to project for project one folder and directly without going to DevOps one folder. Okay, DevOps folder. So then what I have to do is I have to provide the complete path. Okay, so cd. So inside root we have DevOps. Okay, inside root we have DevOps. So we have to give DevOps. Okay, and inside DevOps we have project one. So here we give project one. Okay, so this is the another way we can move from one folder to another folder. Okay, so now you see what is the present working directory. So simply by using this command, we moved from root to a project one directory by skipping DevOps directory. Okay, so this is the another way we can move from one folder to another folder. So whenever we are trying to move from one folder to another folder, we have to give the complete path. Okay, to move from one directory to another directory. Okay, this is one way which will simplify our process. Simply instead of going one by one folders, okay, what we can do is simply we can we can provide the complete path to move from one folder to another folder. Okay. So here also I don't have any files, and so I am going to create one file here. So how can we create files? We already discussed. So to create files, we can use two commands. What are the two commands we can use to create files?
Touch.
Yeah, touch is the one command. What the touch will do is it will create empty files. Okay. And what is the another command we can use?
VI.
VI
VIR,
editors. Yeah, VIM, Nano, like that. We are having editors. By using these editors also, we can create the files. Okay. So as of now, empty file is enough for me. So I am going to use touch command. Okay. Touch. I am trying to create one file with the name. So some test file I am creating. Okay. So this is the file name. And now check for ls. I have test file. Okay. So where this particular test file exists, this particular test file exists under project one folder. Okay. And I am going to my root folder. So we know if we want to go backward on step by step, which command we have to use? Cd dot command we can use to go backward step by step. So at current we are in project one. So to go to DevOps folder, I have to use cd dot. Okay. So now check this. Now I am in the DevOps folder. Okay. And here also I have project one, no other files are there. Again, I want to go to the previous folder, I have to use cd dot dot. So this is the way we can go back one step, only one step. Okay. So now here we have these files. Okay. So we have file 1, test 1, test 2. These files we have, and in project 1 folder, I have a test file. Okay. I have test file. Now what I have to do is I want to copy one file from one location to another location. Okay, so I have file 1 here. I have file 1 here. I want to copy file 1 into project 1 folder. Okay, so to perform this copy operation, we can use a cp command. Okay, by using a cp command, we can perform the copy operation. So let's clear the screen. We are under root, and these are the files we have, and under project 1, so under project 1, I have another file. Okay, so here I have this file. Okay, now my intention is I want to copy file 1, which is under root. Okay, under root to project 1 folder. Okay, what is the what is the current working directory when we are in project 1? This is the complete path. Okay, this is the complete path when we are in project 1. Okay, so when we are under root, this is the complete path. Where file 1 exists, where file 1 exists, file 1 exists inside root folder. Okay, so now if whenever if I whenever if I want to perform a copy operation, the syntax I have to use is cp source path. Okay, let's write syntax here. Let's write a syntax here. So for copy operation, cp and source path and destination path. So this is the syntax to perform copy operation. Okay, so here source path means we have to provide the complete path. We know how can we get the complete path. Okay, similarly destination path means we have to provide the complete path. Okay, so let's try to copy our files. So here now we know the complete source path and complete destination path. So in our case, what is the source path? What is the source path here? What we are trying to copy is file 1. Okay, can you tell me the source path?
Slash root, right?
Yeah, slash root slash file 1. Okay, slash root slash file 1. Okay, so slash root. So under root, I want to copy file 1. So this is the source path. Okay, and I have to give the destination path. Okay, so if I am on the same path where I have to copy, means if I am on the destination path, no need to provide the complete path. Okay, and if I am at some other place, then I have to give the complete path. Okay, so it is a better to give the complete path. Okay, as a regular practice, what we can do is we will provide the complete path. Okay, so what is the destination path? In which folder we need? So we need in project 1 folder. In project 1 folder, we need file 1. Okay, so what is the complete for path here? This is the complete path. Okay, so this is the destination path. Okay, so this is the way we can use a copy operation, copy command to copy the files from one location to another location. Okay, So check this one. Now previously under project 1, I have only one file, and check now. So I have file 1. I copied file 1 also. Okay. So this is the way we can use a cp command. And I am trying to use the same cp command to copy test1 folder also. I want to copy test1 folder also. Okay. So cp. So again, I have to provide the complete source path. So where this test1 is, this is under /root slash the file name. What is the file we are trying to copy? Test1. Okay. I am not giving any destination path now. Okay. So just to see what is going to happen. So I have provided only source path. Okay. In the previous case, I have given source path and destination path. Both I have given. So we got the required file into our destination path. Okay. Now I have given only source path. I'm not giving any destination path. So check this one. So here missing a destination file operand after root. Okay, this is the source path. Okay, after this there is a no destination path mentioned. So same, what I can do is I can use dot. Okay, now you see again the same command I executed. The same command I executed. What I did is I mentioned a dot here. Now check the list of files. You see which file we are trying to copy. Test1 file we are trying to copy. Test1 came into our destination path without providing destination path. So what I did is I used a dot symbol. Okay, instead of providing the complete destination path, I used a dot symbol. Okay, so always dot represent current folder. Okay, so dot represents current folder. Okay, so here the destination path is the same as our current folder. That's why instead of providing the complete path, I have given dot. Okay, so as I used dot, file1 got copied into our destination location, destination path. Okay, so here two things while performing the copy operation. We can provide the complete source path and destination path. And if we are on the destination path, then no need to provide the complete path. Simply we can use dot. Okay, we can use dot. Okay, so this is one thing we have to remember. Now I know how can I copy my files from one location to other location. So I have test file here. I have test file. Now I want to copy this test file into my root folder. Under my root folder, I have these files: DevOps file1, snap test1, test2. These files only I have. I need a test file into my root folder. Okay. Can you tell me the syntax command here? cp. So what will be the source path? What will be the
/root
source?
/DevOps project
Yeah,
1.
so what we can do is we can provide the complete source path. Okay, so /root/DevOps and the project. So under this, which file I have to copy? I have to copy test file. This is my source path. And what is the destination path? So where I need this
/root/file.
slash. No, here just a /root.
Okay.
/root. Only /root. Okay. So /root. Okay. Now, whenever I want to go to the root folder from my current directory directly, okay, so I can use cd command. Simply cd command. What is cd command will do is from our current folder, from current directory, we can move to home directory. Home directory. In our case, root is the home directory. Okay. So now instead of using cd dot dot like that, what I am doing is simply I am using cd command. So check. So simply with cd command, I moved from project 1 to root folder. Okay. So again to go back, we can use cd dot dot also, but it is a time consuming. If we have 10 folders, okay, so every time it is not possible to use a cd dot dot like that. So in that situation, we can simply use cd command itself. Okay. So we'll check for ls. So test one, that is a test file got copied into our /root folder. Okay, so in this way we can use cp command to perform the copy operation. Let's check here. So these are the files I have, and now so I have a DevOps folder. Check what content we have under DevOps folder. So under DevOps, I have only only one folder, that is project one. Okay. So again, I am going to root folder. Okay. Now I am under /root. Under /root, I have these files. Okay. So I want to copy test2 file. Okay. I want to copy test2 file into DevOps. Okay. Into DevOps folder. So I am using cp. So which file I am trying to copy? Test2 file I am trying to copy. So this is we know we have to provide source path and destination path. So as per our understanding, the source path will be /root/test2. Okay, but I am not giving the complete path here. I am not giving the complete path. Okay, and for destination, I have to give the complete path. Okay, so for into DevOps, I have to copy. So DevOps is under root. So the destination path is /root/DevOps. Okay, so what we are doing here? What we are doing? We are trying to copy one file into DevOps folder. So but in the source path, we are not using the complete path. Okay, we are not using the complete path. Just we are using the file name only. Okay, check whether it is going to work or not. You see, it worked. Okay, there is no error. We didn't get any error. Now go to DevOps folder. So go to DevOps folder and check for ls. You see which file we copied? We copied a test2 file. Okay, and test2 file got into our destination location. So again here what we did is, as our file is in the current folder only, current directory only. Okay, so test2 file is in our current working directory. Okay, that's why we have given only file name. Okay, so whenever our file to be copied is in the current working directory only. Okay, so if file to copy is in current working directory only, okay, then no need to provide the complete source path. Okay, we can use only file name as a source path. Okay, as a source path. This is very simple. Okay, no need to provide the complete source path if we are in the same directory where our file we are taking. Okay, so that's why what we did. So here we used a cp command, and instead of providing /root/test2, simply we used cp test2, and this is the destination location. Okay, now I am in DevOps folder. Okay, I am in DevOps folder. So these are the files I have, and into DevOps folder, I want to copy test1 file. I want to copy test1 file. Okay, so in this case, tell me the syntax. Tell me the command. Is it possible to give cp test1? If we give test1, it will work. Cp test1, and the destination I can give dot only, because in the current folder only I want to copy. Okay, so is it work?
No, sir, it won't work.
It won't work. Why it won't work? Because
Source path is
we
not.
are not, yeah, this file is not in the current working directory. This file is on some other directory. Okay, this file is on some other directory, so it is not going to work. Okay, so check what it will say. So no such file or directory, no such file or directory. So what we have to do is cp, we have to provide /root/test1 and a destination directory. So the current directory is the destination directory. I can use dot here. Okay. Now check for ls. I got test1. I got test1 folder. So this is the way we can use cp command. Okay. So always we have to check for source path and destination path, and check whether the particular file is in the current path or in some other path. Okay. So depending on that situation, we can use the source path and destination paths. So that's about a cp command. Okay, and next we can use move command also. Okay, so to move the file, what the cp will do, what the copy command will do to perform the copy operation, we are using cp command. Please simply copy the file. Okay, so it will simply copy the file from one location to, from source to other location, to destination location. Okay,
Can't we copy the old directory itself in one shot?
yeah,
Yes.
we can copy the directory also. We can see all these things. Okay, we'll see that thing also. Yeah, so if we perform the copy operation, the file will exist both in source path and destination path. Okay, and similarly we have a move operation. Okay, so to perform move operation, we can use mv command. Okay, so what this mv move will do is, so if we perform move operation, the file will be moved permanently from source path to the destination path. Okay, so file won't be available in the source path. Okay, so if we perform move operation, file will be permanently moved to destination location. Okay, destination location. Okay, so this is the main difference between cp command and move command. So the syntax or to use a move command is mv as usual, source path. Okay, source path and destination path. Okay, source path and destination path. So we know how can we get a source path and a destination path now. Okay, we can give the required source path and destination path to move one file from one location to another location. Okay, so only difference we have to remember here is whenever we perform move operation, our file will be permanently moved to destination location. Okay, so check this one. So go to the root folder, and here we have these files. And if you see the project one, cd and here we have these files, and which is the missing file, test2 is missing. Okay, test2 is missing here. Now I want to move test2 from my root directory to the project one directory. Okay, so I want to move test2 from root directory to the project one directory. In project one, I don't have test2 file. Okay, so I can use a mv command. Okay, so here, what is the source path? Can you tell me the source path? Our motto is we have to move test2 file, okay, into project one. So the source path is /root
Root
/file name
test2.
test2. So this is the source path, and destination path where we have to move. We have to move into project one. So if we want to provide the complete path, the complete path will be /root /DevOps /project one. This is the complete path. Okay, but we are on the same directory on project one only. No need to provide complete path. Okay, even if we provide complete path, it will work. Okay, so now I am trying to move test2 file. So now check for ls. You see test2 file moved, okay, into our destination location. Now we have to check whether this test2 is available in source path or not. Okay, so we'll go to root folder and check for ls. You see test2 file is not there. We have only test1 file. Test2 is not there. Where we moved the test2 file into our project one folder, project one directory. Okay, so in this way we can use mv command to move the files from one location to another location. Okay, so now I want to move some file one. Okay, I want to move file one into some DevOps folder. Okay, let us consider DevOps folder. So how can you do this one? File one is under root. I want to move into DevOps one folder. So simply we can use a mv command and tell me the command we have to use.
File one. Because
Yes, simply we can use file one. Simply we can use file one because we are under root only. No need to provide /root. Okay, if we provide /root, no issues. Okay, so simply we can use a file one. This is the source path. My destination path is I want to move this file one into DevOps folder. Okay, not project one, into DevOps folder I have to move. Okay, so what is the destination now?
/root /DevOps.
/root /DevOps. So I go to DevOps. Before this, check for a list of files. So which file we move? file 1 we moved. Okay, file 1 is not there. We don't have file 1 here. Okay, and go to the destination folder. Check for ls. You see file 1.
Exam written.
File 1 is there. Okay.
Exam. Fine. No, not after.
So someone is on unmute. Please go on mute.
ఎక్సెల్ షీట్ లో ఉంది అది ఉందో లేదో నాకు తెలియదు ఎక్సెల్ షీట్ లో ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ ఎగ్జామ్ డ్యూటీ 30 కదా డేట్
Okay, so in this way we can use move command also. Okay, so we know how can we copy the commands, how can we move the commands, the files, move the files. Okay, and so go to root folder, and these are the files I have. And if I want to remove files, okay, I have 2 files here. Okay, test file, test1 file I have. Okay, I want to remove these files. I want to remove these files. So to remove the files, we can use rm command. Okay, rm command is used to remove files. Okay, to remove files we can use rm command. Is rm file, rm file. So this is the syntax. By using this syntax, we can remove the files. So try to remove the files. So I have these files, rm. So I want to remove test1 file. Okay, I want to remove test1 file. So check this one. Now check for ls. So test1 got removed. No, there is no test1 file is there. Okay, and similarly I have DevOps folder. Okay, I want to remove DevOps folder. So okay, I want, so before removing DevOps, go to DevOps. So here what we have, we have these files. Okay, we have these files, and here I want to remove a test1 file. Okay, from here also I want to remove test1 file. I can use test1. Okay, now check for ls. Test1 is not there. Okay, and I want to remove all the files, file 1 and test2. So here I have given 2 files. Okay, for a single command. Check what is going to happen. So both got removed. Okay, this in this way, if we have n number of files to remove, we can use a single rm command to remove all the files. Now check for ls. You see, all the files got removed. And I want to remove project 1. Okay, I want to remove project 1. So rm project 1. So check what is going to happen now. You see, cannot remove project 1. It is a directory. Okay, so we can't remove directories by using rm command. To remove the directories, we can use rmdir command. Rmdir command to remove directories. Okay, and if we want to use rm only, with the help of rm also we can remove. Okay, first check rmdir. So rmdir, which directory? Project 1 directory I want to remove. rmdir project 1. Failed to remove. What it is saying? rmdir failed to remove project 1. Why it is failed to remove project 1? Directory is not empty. Okay, so whenever if you want to remove any directory, if we want to use rmdir, the directory has to be empty. Then only we can use rmdir. Okay, So to use rmdir, we can remove the directories, but directory has to be empty. Directory, if directory is empty, then only we can use. Okay. If a directory is empty, then only we can use this command. Okay. So now what I have to do here? What I have to do? I want to empty this particular directory. I want to empty this particular directory. So go to project one. So what are the files I have here? So I have these files. So I am going to remove these files. File one and the test and the test one and test two. Okay, I am removing all the files from project one directory. Okay, so I thought I removed all the files and check for ls, nothing is there. Okay, and again I am coming back to DevOps folder. Okay, so at current I am in /root/DevOps folder. Okay, now check for ls. I have project one directory. Again, I am using rmdir command. Okay, rmdir command to remove the project one directory. Okay, so for project one directory, I am trying to remove. You see, now it got removed. Okay, now check for ls. Nothing is there under DevOps folder. Nothing is there. So always, if we want to use rmdir, the particular directory has to be empty only. Okay, so this is one command we can use to remove the directories. And similarly, by using rm command, we can remove files and directories also. Okay, by using rm command, we can remove files and directories also. So okay, so what is the command we have to use is, so go to root directory, and here we have these files. So here DevOps is empty. This folder is empty or non-empty. So check rmdir DevOps folder. So check for rmdir DevOps folder. So it got removed because it is empty. Okay. Now you see there is no DevOps folder. Okay. So whenever our directory is empty, okay, we can use rmdir command. Now I'm going to create one more directory. Okay, some ABC directory I'm creating, and here I have a ABC directory. Go to ABC directory, and here I don't have anything. So at current I am in ABC directory, and I'm trying to create one more folder file touch some test1 file I am creating, and ls. So I have test1 file under ABC. Under ABC directory, I have test1 file because now it is not empty. ABC is not empty. Okay, go to root directory, and now can we use rmdir command to remove ABC directory? So rmdir ABC. So it is failing, directory not empty. Okay, and can we use rm command to remove this directory? Rm ABC. You see, we cannot remove ABC. It is a directory. Okay, so I can use rm -rf ABC. Okay, so rm-rf. I am using the rm command only. Okay, so I am using the same rm command to remove this directory with some options -rf option. Okay, so check now. So it is, we already know it is not the empty directory. It is not empty. Okay. So now you see ls, what happened to ABC? It got removed. Okay, it got removed. So if we want to remove a non-empty directories also without any issues, we can use rm-rf. Recursively, it will remove all the files. Okay, recursively, it will remove all the files and it will remove the directories also. So this is another command we can use to remove the directories. Okay, so instead of using only rmdir, we can use rm command. Okay, so to remove the directories, rm hyphen rf. Okay, rm hyphen rf and directory name. This is the syntax, directory name. So what? So it will remove directories. Okay, even it is not empty. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry to disturb you, Sheikh, bro.
Yes.
The files we are removing, right? So these are temporary or permanent?
So these will be permanent only.
So we cannot get back. So while
Yeah.
we're creating before the DevOps and also we cannot get back.
Yes. Yes. We cannot get back these
While
files.
we giving the remove with the two files, so we can remove two files. At the same time, we can change the path, right? So there we can give the two names. I mean, this one move. Here you're giving the two, right? For RM file 1 and file 2. The same time we can give the MV also for two files.
For MV. Okay, we will see. Okay, we will see that thing, that options also. Okay, whether it is going to work or not, we will see.
Sure.
So so this is the command we can use rm-rf to remove the directories even it is not empty. Okay, so that's for today. So we will discuss the remaining commands in the next class. So if you have any doubts, you can ask now.
Sir, tomorrow is classwork or not, sir?
So tomorrow class will be there. We will have class. If I got any request to cancel the class on occasion of a festival, I can cancel. But I need your inputs.
Actually, at what time we will be able to schedule the class, sir? Morning hours means we are busy for getting Vignesh doing some work at home. But at what time it is suitable?
Mostly time will be the same in. So can you suggest any other time? So that time will be flexible to all the persons. If it is any, if there is any difficulty, we can change the time.
Okay, sir.
Okay, before evening, I will let you know if there is any change in that time. Okay.
Morning it is not possible. After 12 or afternoon or evening.
Okay, I
Yes,
have to
that's
discuss.
better, bro. Actually, morning it was not possible to getting the ideals, right?
Okay, so tomorrow it is not
I
possible.
think most of the people are Telugu, I mean,
Yeah.
Hindus only, so.
Okay. Okay, if we cancel the class before evening, I will decide and I will let you know. Okay.
Okay.
Tomorrow we have class.
Try to plan evening, sir, if possible.
Okay, okay. So evening, is it okay for all?
Anytime okay, sir.
1 hour, okay, it's not a matter.
Yeah, because it's only 1 hour, right? Anytime okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I will let you know the timing. If there is any change in the timing, I will let you know. Okay, so morning it is not possible. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have any common communication channel?
So still not. We will plan in the future. Okay.
Yeah, please.
Actually, I asked you before also, bro. So it should be
Yeah.
great. So if we combine, so we can discuss and interactive should be the.
Yeah. Sure. We will create one group separate.
It should be more interactive, right? So while we are in the group.
Okay. Sure.